Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope all is well with you. So today I decided, I think I should do like a general message, but I think I'm going to do like a pick a card. So there's going to be two messages. You can check the timestamps in the description below, but each pile is going to have the same decks used. I just kind of like this method. I like the way that it comes through. I hope that the messages resonate with you all. I'm going to go ahead and get started with the groups. Hello, group one. I hope all is well with you. Let's go ahead and take a look to see what messages come out for you. I'm channeling intuitively for a lot of this too, so just be mindful of that. I'm wondering if I should use the other cards first. I'm going to use the other cards first. Kind of want to take a look to see more of a detail in what's happening. I just combined two different decks to get things going. You have faith, release, and camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, making memories. It's not always easy to have faith and trust that everything is going to be okay. This is about your placement in life. You're healing from a lot of situations here, but I feel like there's something that you're reminiscing over. Some of you guys could have, recently found something that you were meant to find, but maybe you didn't want to see everybody that was in the image. You know what I'm saying? Something that you're having to release too. I also feel like some of you guys are contemplating over some situation in your life where whether it's to do with relationships or how you feel personally about a situation here, I feel like you're wondering if you should contact somebody. I feel like in due time, give it time though, because I feel like you need to prepare what it is that you're going to say. Maybe you're unsure of what you want to speak about. And I also feel like whatever it is that you do want to talk about, with not enough frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, you could be asking like, what should you do when it comes to a situation? How can you resolve a matter? Maybe asking for someone's input. You might even feel like maybe somebody's trying to put you down to a degree or put one over your head. I feel like maybe there was something that was surprising to you that you found out, but you need clarity is what I'm feeling. Queen of Wands, it could involve a fire sign here, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, or you could be that placement here. I feel like someone has a deep passion for like, what is that? It's like somebody who has poise or is in a higher position. I feel like there's something about your status or growing, expanding, showing signs of like elevating in life. I feel like is important to you. It matters to you. I feel like there's this energy of like self-fulfillment, but I don't think that others want you to have it, or some people. I won't say everybody because it's not everybody. It's just a few energies here that I feel like are resistant to you with the Five of Wands, this Leo energy here. I was also hearing the words entanglement while I was channeling that energy, so I don't know. Some of you guys might have been dealing with an entanglement or something like that. But I feel like, well, especially if it came to like a work situation, be careful to clear your energy there, okay? Be mindful. I'm also seeing there's going to be a lot of wish fulfillment when it comes to work. Some of you guys might find that there's a dream opportunity that's coming into you. You might be wondering if you should do it. I feel like you might even have to put some work into getting this opportunity, effort. I feel like, yeah, Ten of Wands energy, it shows that, but I feel like it's something that you're willing to do. I also feel like you don't want to sabotage something too, because it is coming to a completion. You are ending a situation here, releasing it, recognizing like wherever you're going on your journey, that it is meant to guide you where you need to be, that it's not going to take you off course, right? But there is something about the situation where it's like urgent that you handle it in a specific way or do things beforehand to make sure that you're in the clear so that you don't mess up like other opportunities. You won't though, because I feel like you're going to be very patient and careful. I don't feel like you're going to be flighty, but I also feel here that there's something about um, communication here that stops because of something else? Is it something that you wanted? You're neutral on the situation because I feel like it didn't completely fulfill you when you were becoming aware of it. You were sensing that, I feel, with this specific depiction of the Four of Cups. It could have something to do with a fire sign here. Water sign is coming through, but mainly fire. King of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Swords comes out. Clarity, truth, clearing out a lot of truths coming out, but there's a lot of diplomacy connected with the Queen of Swords. So I feel like somebody's going to address you directly, and I feel like it's favorable for you. And I feel like somebody's going to be acknowledging a lot of what you've done, and it's about the strategy and the way that you handle a situation that I feel like this person admires. I'm getting that this could be like someone who might become a boss to you or a coworker to you, someone who you might work with. If you're interviewing, this might be somebody that you wind up working with, a collaborator of this sorts here. I feel like you admire them because they come with the traits that you need without stepping on your toes. They bring a sense of originality, flair to the energy. With the Tower here, I also feel like there's this energy of like detaching from something, but renovating or like elevating something, changing something for the better. But I also feel here that there's this release of like the intangible. I feel like it's because there's a decision that comes in with this Queen of Swords energy. What are they talking about? If it's not a Sagittarius energy, it's talking about balance. Having a blend of like peace, offering here. Some of you all might be receiving a position or elevating you might be like booked for a very special event or something like that, or seeing something play out very soon. This could be something entertainment wise for a lot of you guys. Six of Swords is coming out. I also feel like it's a way to move you to tranquility. I'm seeing here that this has a lot to do more with your personal life and like success. I feel like there's not really, you got Ace of Cups. I was about to say I don't see too much love out here, and then boom, okay. Nine of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck though. There's a sense of like independence from the collective, but then also some of y'all might be in like relationships, but there's still a sense of independence. A lot of you guys, it could be work related, but I feel like more than that, it's this influence of working on the self, this influence of trying to, some of y'all have been making it a goal to separate yourself from your person. Some of you trying to find yourself, relearn things. For those of you who work with your partner here, you could be feeling like having some time away and then spending time together is beneficial or healthy for your connection. You could see a lot of good things coming from that soon in the future. I feel like there's going to be a lot of nurturing. Some of you guys could be connected to a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius, the Earth sign here, Aquarius. Ace of Swords here. I feel like you're going to get some truth when it comes to how this person feels about you. They have like an emotional swooning energy suddenly. If you've been on the rocks with your partner, I'm seeing here this person's going to try to make up with you. I don't know if you're going to be resistant. I don't really know what happened. I do see you kind of detaching from the situation, not so thrilled at one point in time, but feeling like somebody isn't lying to you. They're being truthful. They're being honest. I also feel here that there's wonderful opportunities that are happening in the background here, but it feels secretive with this Ace of Pentacles, and I don't know why. I just felt like maybe somebody is like getting something and like they're keeping it a secret or holding it in. Yeah, Knight of Cups in the reverse. I also feel like somebody may have changed the way that they connect with people here, maybe on social media or when it comes to communication, you don't connect with the same people anymore, so I'm picking up here. It feels like there's at least one person here who is emotionally still upset or left in the air about this ending or the situation here. They definitely have seen that you elevated. The thing is that I feel like this person secretly knows or hopes they hope that this didn't happen because of them, but I have a feeling that partially it does. Um, because I feel like maybe their energy was kind of holding you back. It seems a little bit murky, but I feel like maybe this person, they're a little bit upset at how the situation has gone. Um, I feel like they want to release you, but at the same time, they keep having these images or dreams of like coming into you. It's also a romanticized energy that's coming in with this Ten of Cups. You're going to be experiencing either a person who does it presently or a past lover. I don't know. It's showing up as like it could be both. Someone who may be romanticizing the connection here, because I'm picking up that somebody is like appreciating like all of the good but ignoring some red flags. I just feel like the chemistry of something is off and somebody is more aware of it than the other person here. I don't know if everybody's situation has like somebody wearing rose-colored glasses, but there does seem to be something karmically related to it, or maybe somebody is dealing with karmic situations at the time that this is going on. Yeah, Six of Wands. It could be that maybe somebody's like having karmic endings in their life when they're connected with you here, because I do see you will be able to surpass it, but it's coming through as like, it's a warning for you. And with the way that you think about it and don't make a move or make the expected move here, you make the wisest choice. I feel like you're able to have a lot of success when it comes to like matters that took a while in your life, things that maybe made you feel like you had to learn something with it. Progression, seems to have taken place with this, but I feel like you had to work on yourself. You needed stamina for this situation or this opportunity that we're talking about. And I feel like now that it's concluding and you're moving into this refreshing start or place in your life, learning and knowing all that you know, I feel like you're not in a place of settling. You definitely don't want to settle, and I feel like you're not going to have to settle. You just need to trust that the universe is favoring you during this time, especially when it comes to love and romance. If you dealt with like a very karmic situation, knowing that you can relieve yourself from like those toxic patterns, those ways of connecting with people that you know are not necessarily healthy for you, but also knowing that like there's a brighter day, there's a brighter future, there's other opportunities, there's millions and tons of people in the world to connect to. This is not the end all be all for some of you guys, and that's okay. It's okay to walk away and feel empowered and trust that you're doing the work. In time, you will feel like, those were good memories, but I'm ready to move on after I reflected. You're doing a lot of shadow work and healing during this time. So expect a lot of happiness, okay? Be prepared for like working on the inner child, doing some inner reflection here. I feel like that will definitely enhance the energy when it comes to how to be better, how to use this energy that's coming into you better. Being excited about what's to come, this victory that's to come, this energy that's to come. Also, maybe some of you guys, I'm seeing with the Page of Pentacles, I don't often see this. Perhaps investing in like a few items. It doesn't feel like a lot, but just a few things that you might be feeling like you had your eye on. They might be worth investing in during this time. Page of Swords. Also be expecting opportunities to come into you, people wanting to communicate with you, but also being prepared to have your stances up. I don't necessarily feel you being in the Seven of Wands defensive, but I do feel like you need to be strategic. You need to be very precise, get to the point, and also be very diplomatic and choosy in what it is that you invest in and what's worth your time and what's not. Because there will be a lot of energies with you and the sun energy wanting to use up some of that sun energy because it's a high vibration. You want to make sure that you keep your energy for you, especially if you have children during this time. Having a good balance of schedule. Maybe this is like a young couple that's like having their first of something, and you're having to learn how to collaborate with each other, get along with each other, connect with each other, and also learn your boundaries. It's going to be very important and crucial to learn your boundaries. during this time. Seven of Swords, and make sure that you're not manipulated or underestimating yourself and what it is that you're learning. Don't underestimate your intuition and where it's guiding you. Don't ignore your gut. Don't ignore the signs is what I'm getting with that. Because I feel like you have a sense of fruitfulness, prosperity, peace, and happiness, especially when it comes to your relationships. I feel like your home life, I feel like that's protected. It's very safe and sacred here. There's something about hearth when it comes to that energy here. And I feel like there's a lot of energies interested. One in particular here who I feel like is energetically very attractive, and I feel like they want to give you a successful outcome. This person does not want to play around, and they're not intimidated because they're coming in as the Knight of Cups. I feel like they don't necessarily want you to know all of the power that they have to offer at first initially, but I feel like it's intentional by this person. They want to swoon you because I feel like this person feels like whatever you desire, they'll go get it if they don't have it. Like they're willing to put in the work for you. They're feeling you that much. It's like a promising situation here. So you decide how you handle that with the Two of Wands. Okay, with the Six of Pentacles here. Okay. But that was your message. I hope that you enjoyed and that it resonated with you. If it did, thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. I would love to have your energy here. Thank you so much for watching Power One, and I will talk to you next time. Hey, Group 2, let's go ahead and take a look to see what messages come out for you all. I'm going to start off with the Oracle cards. Get a message from there. What messages do you have for Group 2? You have expand, give. You're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities, and staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. Give. One of the best feelings we can experience is giving to others. Cool. Sword. I feel like you're evolving from a lot of situations here. You seem to be going towards a lot of freedom here and expansiveness, and also a lot of opportunities for you to like donate. I feel like you're giving to receive during this time. Some of you guys could be like healing from heartbreak or separation or some sort of grief, mourning the loss of a situation here. With Sword, we do see that energy. Some of you guys could be like talking to a medium, or some of you guys could be mediums here, and I feel like your gift is expanding, but I also feel like there's something about it that's changing too. I'm also seeing some of you guys could be changing who you connect to when it comes to like receiving messages too during this time. Hand of Cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I'm also getting like if you're vacationing or doing some sort of travel, some of you guys might get lucky when it comes to like poker or like playing the slots or something. Listening to your intuition is going to be important when it comes to acting, doing, and also remembering your worth is going to be key and crucial. You have lighten up, reassess, and listen. I feel like some of you guys are going to be recognizing where maybe you were a little too harsh on yourself trying to complete goals in your life, that maybe you need to listen to yourself and reevaluate what you really want. This could be you like figuring out that you have more control over a situation than you initially realized, but also maybe you have more talent, more gifts. I feel like there's something that the universe is encouraging you to recognize within yourself. I'm seeing 1211. That could be a good angel number for a lot of you guys. Some of you guys could have been seeing 431 a lot. I don't know what that is about, but maybe it's relevant here. I'm just getting where there's like you having this sense of control because you learned how to use control, meaning you didn't underestimate yourself. You worked hard towards something, but I feel like over you learning about a circumstance or a situation, you've changed your mindset about it. And I feel like there's something about maybe listening out for even opportunities to expand elsewhere or to expand beyond what you thought you were initially going to do as a goal. Some of you guys, especially if you do like artwork or you sell artwork, some of you guys do like Etsy or like something similar to that where you are your own entrepreneur, or maybe you are finding that you're given a promotion if you work a regular 9 to 5. There's going to be something here that's taken off for you that I feel like you're not necessarily expecting to. I also feel like you're going to have a lot of good luck and energy when it comes to getting to know new people, getting your word out there on what it is that you do, and maybe getting in a few new clients or people that come into you experiencing like whatever it is that you offer. Pretty cool energy. Let's go ahead and take a look to see what the tarot has in connection to this. I don't know why I moved them. I'm going to put them back in a second though. So let me get some tarot cards out first. What messages do you have for group 2? You have the 6 of Swords, Knight of Swords, 8 of Swords. Okay, there's a lot of communication here and a lot of dealing with air signs, a lot of moving away from grief or like actively being aware of knowing what doesn't serve you. I feel like there's also something about be careful of like limiting your abilities when it comes to where you explore in life. Okay, I feel like maybe you can set your sights further. You can travel a little bit further if you've been noticing that you've been going to the same places, doing the same things, meeting the same types of people, and you feel like you need to expand during this time. I do see there's going to be an opportunity for you to do that, but I also realize like where you're being held back, where there's still this negative influence, where you still haven't fully released what you need to surrender so that you can go ahead and gain full clarity to get to a higher stature here, to believe that where you're going, you're not limited by whatever it is that you're doing now, that you will be able to be successful. There seems to be something about that that's kind of affecting you, but we see that you're still going to be successful here with the 6 of Wands, but there is something about this inner warrior conflict that you have that affects you, okay? You have the 10 of Pentacles here. I feel like there could also be this need for you to connect with people, but there might be certain people within that you don't want to connect with, all right? 9 of Pentacles. I also feel like there's this need for you to be independent. This could be a partner that I'm picking up on. I feel like there's something that's limiting you, and I feel like you've evolved beyond it, okay? You could be expanding on limiting beliefs. The world, there is some sort of completion here that is affecting you, but I feel like it's overall for your well-being, your highest good. You might even be happier after you're leaving something. I don't really know everyone's situation here, but with the Lovers, it feels like you found something that's more destined in your life, and I also feel some of y'all are getting closer to your partners. But if you are needing to separate, you're happy to be in this place of self-love, because I feel like you're now trusting your divine masculine and feminine in such a way that maybe someone wasn't maybe able to meet your expectations, and you're fully aware of that. Like you're accepting it. You're not denying that maybe the choice that you're making is just for your highest good, for you to feel serene, okay? There could have been something about the situation that was like concerning to you, but it was hidden. Devil is at the heart of the reading. Hermit at the bottom of the deck. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn showing up here. I feel like there's just something that's very toxic that you know needs your immediate attention, but also this influence of it is kind of, you know, affecting you to some degree. It's like you see your overall goal, what it is that you want to obtain, and you are able to quickly decipher whose energy this belongs to. I feel like you know who this person is. Could be a Libra, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries here, Gemini, Aquarius. Definitely a relationship that is involved here. I feel like there's definitely a shared connection, but also this realization that something is maybe it has some toxic parts. This feels like two people who have opposing toxic traits that are together. Now, some of you guys might be trying to brave out this connection right now because you do feel the sense of it being a perfect match, but there are big imperfections that you feel like are being announced in a relationship at this point. This could be something new for some of you all. This could be something that's like a year long, but I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like one person might be more of like into drama. They may gossip, or they might be more expressive about their passions towards the connection, but it feels like very limited. And then the other person here, I feel like is coming into this awareness, maybe having a third eye awakening that, they're being protected, but there's something obviously that's coming up as a red flag, even if someone can't sense it. Or maybe someone does know directly how something is affecting them, but I feel like, it's apparent. I feel like there's something about this fire within this person that's like on the chest of the masculine energy and the wands, King of Wands here. It feels like it's matching up with the devil, where maybe someone sees the influence of this person and they have a choice, but it requires them to do some shadow work in order to learn the lesson and to make the choice and the decision. But Ace of Cups here, I do feel like there is a lot of passion for this connection here for this person, but I do feel like there is this influence of negativity that has come in and influenced it too. And I feel like it's becoming more apparent. You got that Seven of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Justice. I feel like somebody's going to get caught doing the dirty work while there's somebody who's been working on themselves, taking care of themselves. I'm seeing specifically somebody could have been working on being a better person or being a better parent, somebody trying to step up to a certain role. I feel like this is a feminine energy, and there's a masculine connected to this feminine energy that might be getting like something connected to court, legalities, arrest, or something like that. So be very careful, because we got it right over. The Eight of Swords is right over the Seven of Swords, you guys. I just feel like there's someone here who might be at risk of like being behind bars. I'm seeing all this metal, so I have to tell you guys. And a stern ruling. Okay, I feel like somebody's going to get in trouble for something. I feel like it's something having to do possibly with work. Somebody could have been lying about how much they make, who they are, what they do. I'm also getting somebody may have been stealing something. Okay, be very careful around people during this time who might be doing that, okay? If anybody's trying to, like, scam you during this time, I feel like they're going to get caught. Like, it's a lot of crazy stuff like that. But it's to overall protect your happiness and peace, because your last quarter, Eight of Pentacles, Justice, Four of Wands, you have a lot to protect. I'm also seeing good rulings in your favor during this time. I'm seeing that there's going to be smooth sailing when it comes to your work endeavors, people wanting to collaborate with you. I feel like there's an energy of like learning karmic lessons, feeling happier with what it is that you've learned, feeling more at peace with yourself. You could be finding that during this last month, like you want to be by yourself. You're happy to be by yourself. Some of you are celebrating very soon that you are independent, or you're celebrating with people that you deeply care about. You have a really close connection. Not many people can get connected to you guys. You have Aries here, you have Leo here, you have Virgo, Libra, the Seven of Wands. Be very defensive about what it is that you are celebrating, or what it is that you feel at peace about, because I feel like it matters during this time that you're in a tranquil place. I'm also getting here Seven of Pentacles on the Justice. There could be somebody who wants to celebrate with you after you experience some sort of victory in your life. You might be having to protect yourself from outsiders who might be discovering like that you become quite successful, or that your endeavors are taken off, or some of you guys might have had a great turnaround or turnout when it came to something that you've done recently, and there's somebody here who kind of wants to credit for it. um, Eight of Wands is clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. 88 could be a great angel number for you during this time, as well as 77. I'm getting that a lot of you guys have a lot of expansiveness when it comes to moving forward in situations, or just moving in general, traveling, vacationing, all of those things. Those are good things for you to be thinking about or investing in the long term. I feel like those things give you a lot of peace. I also feel like they're the things that are most promised to come in for you. Like I said, we did have that energy of like a lot of soaring taking place, which is the Eight of Wands energy. I feel like there's something that's going to be taking off for you in a high vibrational manner. Some of you guys might be getting new employment during this time. It's more fast paced. I feel like it's something that's very consistent. It'll flow very smoothly. I feel like it'll give back to you in a very fulfilling way. I also feel like some of you guys might be finding a lot of fulfillment in your romantic relationships, coming closer together to each other. But I feel like once you expand and kind of zoom in on a relationship, there are some things that you want to work on, maybe listening to each other, maybe reconnecting, reassessing, you know, how to re-spark that connection here. Or for some of you guys, if you know, you feel like the ball is in your court and you can change the outcome and you feel like it's the best circumstance for you, I feel like a lot of you are shifting in that way too. But I feel like it's really cool how it's moving for you. Some of you guys, it's just careers. Some of you guys, it's just like two different parts of yourself being highlighted, and you recognizing how all of them affect you, okay? Because while you might not have believed at one point in time that they had similarities, you might be surprised that, you know, some of them do, okay? I'm also picking up, this is just random, not for everybody. Somebody might be caught, you know, finding out that somebody had another spouse that they didn't know about, but that's not for everybody. This is just somebody who didn't know perhaps how to get out of their last situation, or how to tell somebody. Like, weird. I'm not finna get into somebody's deception and mine. It's convoluted. But other than that, there's these shifts and transitions here, people moving on to better, being more joyous. You know, once you discover these truths and things like that, because I feel like nothing's like bypassing you, you're going to feel happier knowing that what you're working towards, it has good stature, good hold. It's going to be very fruitful, very bountiful. It's going to bring you a lot of peace, happiness, and joy. So that was your message, group 2. I hope that you enjoyed, that it resonated with you. If it did, thumbs up the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. I would love to have your energy here for next month's readings. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.